if your leads aren't converting into sales, it's not because most likely that they're unqualified. It's because you're selling the wrong next step. All right, so hear me out. Let me prove it. All right, let me guess. You've probably got leads coming in. They're showing interest, but maybe they're not as interested as they could be. Maybe they're getting on some calls, but they keep ghosting you after those calls. They go cold. They vanish into thin air, and you're left wondering, like, what the heck just happened, right? What am I doing? What am I missing? All right. The brutal reality today when it comes to sales is most businesses are sabotaging their sales funnel or their pipeline by offering what I call too much too soon, right? It's way too much at the start. They're offering a sale, a proposal, a sales call that's step 7, right? Whereas the lead is in step 1 or 2, all right? So imagine walking up to a stranger and asking them to go on a date with you, or God forbid, marry you. Sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 100 might say yes to that date. Hardly anybody will say yes to the marriage. The majority will run away, right? And think you're weird and crazy. That same thing is happening with your leads. All right, so let's fix it. All right, the main reason your leads don't convert is simple. You're asking for them to jump straight into a sales call or proposal or sales conversation without warming them up at all. All right, here's how to flip the script. Just do this. Sell a micro commitment instead of a call. Most leads aren't ready for a hard sell. Instead of pushing them for a meeting, offer them something low barrier. Okay, a newsletter subscription, a free checklist, a personalized quiz, an audit. This removes pressure and starts building trust, and it lets them get to know you or the company better. Use romance, not force. Think of sales, again, like dating. The first interaction is a casual bump into each other moment, right? A friendly exchange on LinkedIn, a quick DM, or a free download that they use, right? A free download that they found valuable. Then follow up with a meaningful conversation, right? It's the second time you see that girl or that guy and you lock eyes again. You're like, oh, I know that person. Who's going to take that first next step? Make sure you provide insights in those emails that you send once you have their email address, right? That's the main goal after they, connect with you for the first time, right? Only after a couple of these connections and, commonalities that you have between each other or whatever it is, that's when the sales conversation can really open up and flourish. After that romance is built, right? Guide them through a journey. Your funnel should feel like a series of logical steps that they're walking through based on where they are at in the buyer readiness pyramid, right? You got to identify where they are, by the way, right? In that buyer readiness pyramid. Are they in problem aware? Are they in unaware? Are they solution aware? Are they brand aware? Are they ready to buy, right? Are they looking for other solutions right now? You got to know where they are at, right? In order to sell to them where they're at in that stage, right? Sell the next step, which could be the newsletter. It could be a checklist. It could be a free audit, a free service offering, right? You got to sell those. And if you do that, you'll have better luck than just going straight for the sale. Right? Because remember, 97% of the time, the right next step is not a sales call, right? It's an experience that positions you as a trusted advisor before the pitch, right? So always try to be the trusted advisor before you pitch anything. Learn, try to solve problems, try to find problems, be the problem identifier, right? Really dig in and peel back the onion. So look, if your leads aren't converting, it's probably not because they're bad leads. It's because there's cracks in your sales pipeline, in your process, all right? So maybe you're relying too much on referrals, or you don't have a clear sales pipeline process to turn cold leads into paying customers. Or worse, the deals keep disappearing before they close. If any of this sounds familiar, I really want you to stop guessing and get some clarity. To do that, I've built a 5-minute, 18-question assessment that will really tell you the health of your pipeline, and you'll get a pipeline performance scorecard. You'll get an idea of how well your pipeline is performing and any weaknesses and missed opportunities, and you'll get really clear on what it is you need to do, right? So if that's you and you're not exactly sure what's going on and you get frustrated, take this free 5-minute assessment now, because fixing your pipeline and your sales process really starts here. I've had so many people take it and be like, man, that is so helpful, right? And if you choose afterwards based on your scorecard and you want me to reach out after, we can have a free, healthy conversation about how to fill your sales pipeline. So go ahead and take that assessment. Link is below.